Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes Reacts. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm fine as a summer rose.
You're almost there.
I know.
We are the Office Blokes. We've got a couple of other YouTube channels, social media, merch, Patreon page, all that good stuff. Click the link in the description and it will take you where you need to go.
Yep.
That whole time while I was doing that, I was trying to think of something funny to say from that last Key and Peele.
Oh yeah.
That's why my words were a bit more drawn out and slower. So there's got to be something clever there. No.
38 years you've been trying.
That's amazing that I'm only 35
Exactly.
as well, isn't it? Anyway, this is a comic we've not reacted to before, but you queued us up, Daz.
Yeah, he's English. I've seen him before. An English guy, and I thought it would be more Mike's humour.
Right.
Than,
Yeah. Okay.
Why do you say that?
because it's like an old sort of school. It's an old kind of old school comic, I would say. One-liner, cuts to the point.
Yeah.
Gets to it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I think you like him.
Yeah. I can't believe I've not heard of him actually.
You might know him when you see him.
Yeah. Maybe
Might be
recognise him.
That's why
He
you
might be.
Maybe.
Could be.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
We'll
Anyway,
find out, won't we?
Stephen Cookson, one-liner comedian. Let's do it.
I'm a mime artist. Thank you very much. Good evening. So there I was at school, and we were doing the letter of the day, and this day it was the letter N. The teacher said, "Stephen, why don't you tell the rest of the class something you're not very good at that begins with the letter N?" So I said, "Spelling."
Yeah,
I like that one.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a crack.
yeah, that's spot. That's proper misdirection comedy, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
He's just deadpan, isn't he?
Yeah. I thought when it says one-liner comedian, I thought he was literally going to be like the
Milton, what's his name?
Is that his name? Where it's just like one after another.
Yeah.
That was a bit more
Him with the
developed.
funny, him with the scruffy hair.
Yeah.
I was outside school last week. Only got 5 minutes. I was outside school last week. One of the other parents came over and asked me what year my daughter was in. I said 2017. What year's your daughter in, you weirdo? I'm over 40 years old and I've never used essential oils, which makes me wonder just how essential they really are. Maybe they should be called optional oils. It's up to you, really, oils. I'm thinking of switching my energy provider from Red Bull to Lucozade. I'm also thinking of setting up a price comparison website to compare price comparison websites. I lost my job as a zookeeper, which I didn't really think was fair. There were signs everywhere saying, "Do not feed the animals." So I didn't.
God, this crowd are absolutely
loving
going
it, aren't
mental, aren't they?
It's a small comedy club.
Yeah.
Northern guy, isn't he? He must be.
Yeah, he's,
Sounds it.
I'm thinking Doncaster or somewhere for me.
I think he's Yorkshire.
Is he Yorkshire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if he's not Yorkshire, he's definitely borderline Burnley way. That sort of.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Lancashire. Sort
Yeah,
of.
Lancashire.
Yeah, I
Funny guy.
obviously went to the Frog and Bucket in Manchester last weekend. It was, and it was just
This
No,
time,
it was-
this time,
well, it was Northern comics. It was all English
Yeah.
comics, and you know, I've made comments on here before that the American comics we do are kind of up there, and there's not a lot of UK comics that I'm aware of that really do it for me. I'm judging them based off TV and stuff like that. Seems like there's so many really, really good comics doing the clubs and stuff in the UK.
What you're doing, Dave? You're looking at the premium comics, the top of the line.
Yeah,
We've made
I am.
it to the top.
Yeah,
We looked at people like Patrice O'Neill, Bill Burr, Daniel Tosh.
There's some of the best in the world,
best in the world.
You know what I mean?
You look at the English ones. We've got some like that. You look at people like
Ricky
Jason
Gervais.
Manford, Ricky Gervais. Peter Kay, Jimmy Carr. There's loads of them you can sort of like list off on that sort of side as well.
Yeah, definitely.
But then you've got the lower end ones. There's loads of lower end ones like this. There's comedy clubs like this all over.
Yeah.
These are sort of like this is the level of comedy for a small little comedy club like this.
But I mean, a lot of these comics probably could make. Not all of them can they? But you just sometimes it's the right place at the right time.
You just need a break.
They need a break, and some of these guys could be brilliant. This could sort of like translate over to America, couldn't it?
Yeah,
comedy like this. Easily.
But what you've got with comedy clubs like this, these guys are happy doing three clubs a night.
Yeah,
they'll do 15-minute skits, and that's all they've got. They've only got 15 minutes in them. Or 10 minutes, and they'll do it, pack up, and they'll go to the next one, and they'll pack that one up and go to the next one.
Yeah, of course.
And they're like 3 or 4, sets in a night, but it's all the same set they're doing.
Well, it's like you were saying when you went.
Yeah, it was literally, I was at the afternoon show, that kicked everyone out, filled it up again, and the same comics came on, I presume doing the same material.
Yeah.
But the guy that was headlining was just, he was great, he was so funny, this guy. I can't remember what he was called, but he was hilarious.
I've been overseas at a comedy club, and the comedian's been there, done a gig, then about 3 years later, I've been in another comedy club and it's the same guy,
set.
Same gig.
Yeah.
Same set.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Like 3 years later as well.
3 years later.
And I'm wondering if it's the same guy you might have seen. I'll talk about it afterwards.
Right, okay. I hope not.
He did one bit that you'll remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll carry on. But this guy's great.
He's
really,
great.
really
enjoying it.
I remember one time when my watch stopped halfway through a minute's silence. I stood there for hours. I couldn't tell anybody. Last year I bought my wife an artificial leg for Christmas as a stocking filler.
No.
You people are crazy. I once took a dehumidifier into a sauna just to see which one would win. Imagine if you finished last in a race for life. I was driving down the road the other day. I passed the McDonald's with a sign outside that said all day breakfast. I thought, I don't have time for that. I saw another sign that said family fun day. I thought, there's 3 words that don't belong together. Sometimes when I'm bored, I put on a bright yellow fluorescent jacket, go down to a Tesco supermarket, spend an hour pushing a long line of trolleys around the car park. It's a great cardiovascular workout, and it only costs £1. I went to see my doctor. He asked me to provide a stool sample, so I've enrolled on a basic woodworking course. He did look concerned when I told him it will probably take me a couple of months to produce. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been lovely. Thank you very much.
That was great.
Oh, brilliant.
Did you like it?
I did, yeah.
It's your kind of humour. I thought you'd like that. Yeah.
It's not usually my kind of humour, that, to be fair, but it was really good.
Yeah. It's what you get. It's what you get in the circuit over here. That's the sort of level of comedy you're at.
Yeah.
You know, you get all the storytellers as well, and there's a few ones that have come through the circuit that I've seen that have made it on to be big. They're not big names.
Yeah,
there's another one I'll introduce you to later. But he's funny.
That
guy,
was really funny. I love his delivery and
his deadpan.
Deadpan delivery. I love his voice.
Yeah.
Just some of them are so simple but so effective. They're just funny.
Yeah.
Funny.
It's
funny
old
gags.
school, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
like old school
Yeah,
jokes.
definitely. Yeah.
But that's what you get at the comedy clubs.
Yeah.
It's old school comedy.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, that's how they all start, I think, isn't it? Stuff like that.
I think his family were in the crowd, weren't they?
Yeah, they were
cackling like
pretty
that.
lively, weren't they?
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed that too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.